Hey Conference Service and GSRs, it's just Martin here giving you some quick explanation of some of the move-in tasks that are needed for the early arrivals, more specifically the dons, but also when the students come as well. So I'm just going to run through a couple things that I'm going to ask you and then try our best to get as organized as possible so that this can be executed pretty smoothly. So quickly, so everybody's been instructed to go to Chancellor's House, so that's our main hub. So they're going to show up. We've got an early arrivals list that you'll be able to indicate when they get there, so a check mark or an initial to say that they've arrived. At that point, you would hand them the keys. And we've also included at the front desk the inventory forms for their bedroom. Their suite inventory form, so for the common areas, will be in their rooms stuffed by the dons. So this is only their bedroom for them to start indicating what's been damaged and what's not. So that's their keys and their inventory forms. Now the dons have been set up. We usually do some room stuffing with a gift inside of the room for when they arrive, but this year we're trying a little bit of the angle of a gift bag that's already located in Eric's office that will just need to be go collected and walked back. So that includes a bag, there's stuff already inside, there's a card there for them as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are the only two things. So one other piece of administration, so the dons would have left things in storage at the end of last year, so they're allowed to do that. But they had to record on their sheet what they were going to be putting into those rooms. All of those storage sheets have been returned back down to Chancellor's House, so they are there. So you'd be able to give them back their form of what they put in storage, and after that they'll be left to go and get their storage themselves. At Chancellor's House, they're hosting Chancellor's storage and TRC storage. I can get you the room numbers for what those are, but we're going to ask if you can help them just unlock the door. You don't need to monitor them. They can do all of that themselves. So it's just opening up the door so that they can get access to the things. At GH, Leanne's going to do it, and at Founder's House, Connie's going to do it. So that's all taken care of. So they just get their storage forms handed to them when they move in, and then they can you can let them into their storage space, or they can go to their complex and get their storage out of there as well. As far as anything that needs to do with the other students that are moving in, so just early arrivals in general, we don't need you to do any gift bag things, so that'll strictly be checking them off the early arrivals list and handing them their keys and their inventory form. Any other information, the dons will be made aware that they have students in their community, and they'll be able to go and introduce themselves and also do some of the important information sharing that we usually do on move-in weekend, so that we can address that right away. So I think that's it. Just a quick recap. So when the dons move in, they'll be getting their keys, their storage form, their bedroom, their inventory forms so that they can record their damage, their gift bag, a card, and I think that's it. On the other side, if a regular student moves in, we need their name checked off, their inventory form, and their keys, and we'll take care of the rest. So there's no extra administration, and Leanne will call each day to find out who's moved in the day before and who's not. So that's just a quick run through of what it is. All the keys should be down there now, so it's not a big deal. Now I'm just talking to the screen and I've already said all my information. Good luck. Call me if you need anything.